Hello, my dear addict friends. My name is Emily Sussman, and I am your guide to true love. I would love to be your guide to true love. Welcome to my virtual universe of true love. Today, of course, we are going over principle number 4 of true love. Remember, these are the qualities of true love to keep in mind, hopefully to excite and inspire you to begin following the ways of true love. But principle number 4, a defining characteristic of true love is that true love is beautiful. Don't you just love beauty? I love beauty. I'm a beauty junkie. Always have been, always will be. And I don't just mean beautiful in terms of vanity or superficiality. You know, we all know those cookie cutter images in our culture that are sort of forced upon us as this is beauty, this was what you need to look like. And that is so oppressive, that is so limiting. What I really want to talk about today is this idea that beauty can be multidimensional, beauty can be deep, and beauty can be an experience that goes as deep as you want it to. I'll give you a quick example. I was out on a walk yesterday, and of course we all know that walks are, healthy activities for us, good for recovering people, of course, to get your mind out of a craving. That is, if you can get out of your mind on something like a walk, right? First part of my walk, I was just deep in my own head. I was thinking about the problems of today, my anxieties, what I was going to do about this thing and that person and all that. And then suddenly I come face to face with this gorgeous magnolia tree, full bloom, pinks, whites, reds. Like, it is just so lush, so gorgeous. And it really just kind of caught me off guard, snapped me into focus again. And what I mean by in focus was, from that point on, I wasn't really in my head anymore. I was so tuned into the world around me for the rest of my walk. I was noticing all the different flowering trees, the tulips coming up, the daffodils, all these plants sort of being reawakened in nature in spring. Of course, it's such a gorgeous time of year. But that's a little bit what I mean by beauty being multidimensional, beauty being an experience. The deeper you go into it, the more of it you see, the more of it you notice, and the more of it, again, you feel, you experience, awakening all kinds of other feelings in us, perhaps. And that kind of brings me to what I love most about getting people in therapy, sort of connected to what they find beautiful, because it is different for all of us. Some of us wouldn't be that impressed by, I guess, a magnolia tree. Some of us might see, I don't know, a shiny monster truck and be awed by that. That's okay. It doesn't matter what it is you find beautiful, as long as you let yourself enjoy, take notice, experience that beauty, and just kind of go with it. So again, what I love about, people awakening to what is beautiful in their lives, or what they see as beautiful in their lives in therapy, is that it awakens desire. And desire is I love to get people in the mindset of desire, because desire gets people out of stuckness. Desire gets people out of old patterns that aren't working for them anymore, that they don't desire anymore, right? So if we can start to connect with what we find beautiful, what we find inspiring, what we want more of, what we want to follow, that typically does get people closer to taking the kinds of actions that move them towards it. What else do I want to say about beauty? Beauty is stimulating. Beauty is inspiring. Beauty is relaxing. Beauty is calming. Beauty fills us with wonder. And of course, beauty stimulates desire. I don't know what it is that you find beautiful. Maybe it's qualities in a person. Remember, we are trying to think here of true love as a lover. So I hope you can sort of chew on that, explore that, start noticing some beauty around you. I'll see you next time for principle number 5.